channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a, oh my god, I'm totally so like, doing a Bella Thorne inspired makeup tutorial from the 2015 Teen Choice Awards. I wanted to do one from an award show and I haven't done one yet, so I was so happy that the Teen Choice Awards came around, and I was looking through a lot of the makeup that was out there. I was thinking about doing Victoria Justice, but I really like Bella Thorne's makeup, and I thought it was something that I knew I could mimic. And I noticed a lot too that the nude lips were in. It seemed like a lot of people had nude lips. I would think there would be more red and pink, but I started noticing that there were a lot of nude lips out there. A lot of gold accents on the inner corner or on the lower lash line. And then just like glistening skin. So I really like the Teen Choice Awards. I thought there were a lot of beautiful actresses out there, and yeah, so I'm really excited to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys of Bella Thorne's makeup look. Also, if you guys aren't aware, I'm doing a Sephora collection giveaway. So I won the Sephora Epic Awards, Sephora Collection Bestseller Epic Award. So I will link that down below. It's my previous video. So pretty much I'm going to give away 4 prizes, and they're going to be from that Epic Award. So also, if you guys have any video requests or anything that you would like for me to do in a video, please let me know it down below. Do you want to see more hauls? Do you want to see more makeup tutorials? Alright, now that we got that introduction out of the way, let's jump on into the makeup tutorial. Alright, so the first step is that we're going to put on the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray and just put that all over our face. We're going for a more dewy look, so this MAC Prep and Prime is perfect for that. Alright, so as we're waiting for the MAC Fix Plus little mist to set, we're going to put on some Vaseline, because at the end of this video, we're going to be putting on liquid lipstick. So let's just put some Vaseline on our lips to get them hydrated. Next, I'm going to put concealer on my eyebrow bone and just use the Maybelline Dream Let Me Touch concealer. And this will help cover up any of my veins up here. Then I'm just going to blend it in with the Stigma F86 brush. Next, we're going to go in with the NYX eyeshadow base in Nude, and we're going to use the Sigma P82 brush to place it. Next, we're going to put on some eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. So I did do another makeup tutorial on this palette, and I will link it down below for you guys, but we're also going to be using it in this makeup tutorial. First, what we're going to do is we're going to go in with Combust and place that on our crease. And to place it, we're going to be using the MAC 224 brush. Next, we're going to place 13 on the lid, and we're going to be using the Sigma E25 brush. Then whenever I'm done putting on my lid color, I like to go back in with the crease brush that we use and just blend out the crease just a little bit, just to make sure it all blends in nicely together. Next, we're going to go in with Whiskey and place that on the outer corners of our eyes. To place it, I'm going to be using the MAC 242 brush. Next, we're going to take our MAC 217 brush and dip it into Whiskey, and then we're going to blend out the outer corner. Alright, now we're going to exfoliate our lips. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of tissue and just wipe off some of the Vaseline. Take whatever exfoliator you have. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. And then we're going to place that all over our lips. Got it in my mouth. Now we're going to go back in with 13 and place that on our brow bone. And to place it, I'm going to go back in with the Sigma E25 brush. Next, we're going to go in with the Maybelline Eyestudio Gel Liner and place that on our eyelids. And I'm going to be using the brush that came with it. And I would try to do a thin line. Her eyeliner is not that thick. But if things get out of hand, I know gel liner is really difficult, then what the heck, it's a thicker line. But to get her look, you're going to do something a little bit thinner. Next, Next, we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Eyeshadow in Noir and place that on top of the gel eyeliner. To place it, we're going to be using the Sephora 17 brush. Alright, now we're going to go in with the MAC 187 brush and just get any fallout off of our face. Also, if I'm squinting at all, I'm sorry, the sun's just kind of getting me right in my eyes today, of course. Alright, now we're going to take off the lip exfoliator because we're about to go in with primer and we don't want to get it all over our hands. So just take a piece of tissue paper and wipe it off. So at the Teen Choice Awards, Bella just seemed to really glow and glisten. So I wanted to use products that really, you know, were dewy and sparkly and glistening. So I decided to use the YSL primer, and we're just going to put that all over our face, and it's going to have little flecks of gold just dispersed all over our faces. And I used 3 pumps of the primer to do this. I did 2 for this part of my face, and I did 1 just to get the forehead and just kind of finish off the rest of my face. Next, we're going to mix together 2 products. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. Is it really stuck here right now? At this moment. Is that a lawnmower? Okay, it sounds like it's going away. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and then we're going to mix it with the NARS Illuminator. Yeah, so I'm just going to do 1 pump. And do a bit of this. There isn't really a pump, so you just kind of squeeze about half the amount of the size of the pump that you did of the foundation. Then we're going to use the Stigma foundation brush and mix it together. And then we're going to dab that on our face. We're going to start in the center and then work our way out. And then just rub it in with your fingers just to make sure everything is rubbed in nicely. Even with a fresh F80 brush, with any brush, I always go back in and rub it in, even if it doesn't seem as necessary, just to make sure. Because I can never trust it, and it's also kind of a habit. Alright, next we're going to go in with Vaseline and place this on our lips. Next we're going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. And then we're going to blend it out with the Stigma F86 brush. Next, we're going to go in with blush. This is from the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder Twosome. So this is just the blush that we're going to use. And to place it, we're going to be using the MAC 168 brush. I decided to go with this e.l.f. blush because I thought it'd be pretty subtle, because her blush is really subtle. It's nothing, you know, there's a little bit of pink there, but nothing too drastic. Then we're going to blend out our blush with the F55 brush. Next, we're going to go in with this Guerlain Terracotta Powder. This is just a bronzer mixed with a blush, and pretty much you can use it as a blush and a bronzer. And this particular one is for light-skinned people or people with blonde hair. To place it, I'm going to be using the NARS Ita brush. See, it's just super subtle. And Bella Thorne's look is very subtle with as far as bronzer goes, blush goes. It's very a dewy type of look, very glistening. And you know, the eyes aren't that dramatic. The most of the focus is going to be on the lower lash line, which we'll be doing soon. Alright, now we're going to use the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush to blend out the contour. I really like this one because it's really stiff. As you can see, like the F55 one is a little bit more flimsy. This one isn't. So this is a lot better for blending out your contour, and this flimsier one is really good for your blush. Because that way your blush is like a little bit more aired out, I don't know, I guess aired out is the best way to put it. And then this one, just make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. And I just go in a circular motion. See, with this, With this bronzer, I really don't have to blend this part out too much because it's great. I usually it takes me ever to blend it out, but this, kind of put it on, just do a quick little swipe, and it's just a very subtle contour. I love it. Next, we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Powder, and I'm in True Match W4 Natural Beige, and this is what we're going to be using to set our under eye concealer. And to place it, I'm gonna be using the Sigma F35 brush. Next, we're gonna highlight our cheekbones, and I'm gonna go in with the Shan XO eyeshadow from the Shan XO Foursome from ColourPop. So this is actually an eyeshadow, but I'm gonna be using it as a highlighter today, and this will create just a very subtle highlight. Bella really doesn't have that much of a highlight, but she does glisten a lot, so I do wanna put on a light highlighter. So I'm just gonna rub that in with my finger, and then just dab it on my cheekbone, and then rub it in. We're gonna dab it again, place it on our cheekbone, and kind of blend it back and forth. Once it's placed, blend it in with another finger. And the good thing about this highlighter is it kind of just looks like your skin's really glistening in one particular area. I mean, I guess that's what highlighters do, but some of them are obvious, okay, like if it's a champagne color, that's not really that natural. But to me, this really just makes it look like your natural skin is just glowing. All right, now let's do our eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Tarte Mousse in Taupe right here, and it came with a brush, so I'm going to be using the brush that it came with. I'm really liking this brush, and I'm so glad I tried this brown mousse out just because I feel like it's really easy to work with. So first, let's just blend out our brows. And then we're going to dip the brush into the pot. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the tail, because this is when I have the most product on, and the most product needs to go on the outside, and then you got to work your way in just because you want the darkest part on the outside, and then it wants to be the lightest on the inside. Now, I don't like to outline my eyebrows. Some people will go in and kind of like pencil out what their eyebrows look like, and I just find that that's just going to be too harsh. It's going to look too fake. So I kind of start out on this part and then start filling in the spots that I know really need it, and then just kind of blend it all together to the point where I feel like it's comfortable and it's natural. Now, I'm not saying every time I do it it's natural looking, you know, and sometimes they're bigger than the other times that I do it. It's really hard to stay consistent, but I do know that it's at least not perfectly outlined, you know, so this just helps make it look a little bit more natural, just to start in the areas that you really need it, and then just kind of work your way out into the other areas that don't need it as much, just so it can all blend together. We're just gonna do our lower lash line, and I'm gonna go back in with the Naked Smoky palette. And first what we're going to do is put Whiskey on the outer corner of the lower lash line. So just right here, we're gonna put Whiskey. All right, make sure you actually go halfway through your eye from outer corner to the middle part, because her brown eyeshadow goes in pretty deep, a little bit deeper than I would normally. All right, now we're just gonna wipe off this pencil brush, and then we're gonna go in with a different color from the Smoky palette. Now we're gonna go in with this Dirty Sweet eyeshadow and put it on the middle part of our lower lash line. I kind of noticed a trend, a lot of people were incorporating gold on their inner corners or their lower lash line. All right, so we're gonna go back in with the Sigma E30 brush and just place the, what eyeshadow is this? The Dirty Sweet eyeshadow on the lower lash line. All right, so you pretty much wanted to bring it up right to that inner corner. Now we're gonna go back in with 13 and place this on the inner corners of our eyes. To place it, I'm gonna be using the Sigma E46 brush. Then we're gonna blend out the inner corner with the Sigma E36 brush. And as I was putting on 13 on the inner corner, I noticed I got a little bit of 13 on my gel eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that Sephora brush that I was using and dip it back into the Anastasia Noir single eyeshadow in Noir, and then we're just going to touch up that spot. And what the heck, we'll do the other side just in case. Alright, Alright, now we're going to go in with black eyeliner. I'm going to be using the NARS Larger Than Life black eyeliner. This is in Via Veneto. If you guys know of any good drugstore black eyeliners, please let me know. And as far as pencil eyeliners goes, because I only use high-end. I get a lot of these little ones for like samples from Sephora, but I really want to try to find a good drugstore one. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know down in the comments. Alright, now we're going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now we're going to put on liquid lipstick, so we're going to take another piece of toilet paper and just dab off any excess from our lips. And at the Teen Choice Awards, Bella had nude lips, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the ColourPop Midi Liquid Lipstick. Alright, and to complete this look, what we're going to do is we're going to put this very irresistible Givenchy Paris Sensational Body Veil on. It's just a shimmering, glowy body lotion, and so we're just going to place it on our chest and on our shoulders. May have put on a little too much, but it might be okay. So pretty much in the picture, Bella just is like really glistening. I'm gonna say glistening, she might just be sweating, but really, if you wanna have like a nice dewy, glowy look, you're gonna wanna use a glittery body lotion. Not super glittery though, but just something a little bit so. And what the heck, I'm gonna put it on my arms too. And if you're wearing shorts or a skirt or just something where your legs are going to be showing off, you can also put this body veil on there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Bella Thorne 2015 Teen Choice Awards makeup tutorial. Please comment down below what your favorite part of the Teen Choice Awards was. Let's see, what was mine? I'm going to be honest, I missed the first half because I was in the middle of editing, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, the Teen Choice Awards is on, how did I miss it? So then I started watching, and I think what I'm most excited about the whole thing is that Pretty Little Liars won TV drama, and then I read online that Ian Harding won Best TV Actor and Lucy Hale won Best TV Actress. I love them both. Ezra and Arya need to get back together, otherwise I'm going to cry. So I really need that to happen. And then I just love Pretty Little Liars, so they definitely deserve to win a bunch. So let me know what your favorite part about the Teen Choice Awards was, or who you were glad that won. I would love to know. And then, as always, make sure to hit subscribe below, like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Oh, I'm so sorry. Gel that so we're gonna go ooh, spit. True Match Patter. Bloody timing.